Social media collaboration. Collaborating with other brands, publishers, and influencers can be one of the most effective ways to meet your goals in your social media management. Not only can social media collaborations provide you with a new way to promote your brand, but they can also deliver great results without the cost of advertising. Successful social media collaborations can offer benefits like 1. Improved brand awareness. Collaborations give you a chance to connect with your partner's social media followers, which can number in the hundreds, thousands, or even millions. It's easy to make a great first impression when your collaborators give you a warm welcome. 2. Community growth. Don't let your interactions end after that first impression. Instead, use these collaboration opportunities to attract new followers so you can continue to reach these potential customers again and again. 3. Increase sales. If you're launching a new product or revealing a time-sensitive promotion, collaborating with an influencer or a publisher can boost your sales. Use your increased reach to drive more interest and increase sales within your target market. Also, social media collaborations don't have to follow a predetermined template. Some of the most effective methods include 4. Influencer partnerships. Seek out social media influencers who have audiences that overlap with yours and build relationships with the person behind the brand. Then reach out to send them products for review or work together to create unique content. 5. Paid promotions. To get the word out about your brand, work with publishers in your niche. Creating sponsored posts for social media can be a smart way to increase your brand's exposure and grow your following. As an example, the reel above includes a paid partnership between Steph Korgel and Vuori. The short-form video highlights several items from the creator's favorite clothing collection and uses Instagram's paid partnership label to disclose the relationship. 6. Co-branded giveaways. If your brand shares values or audience demographics with another brand in a related space, partner together for a giveaway. When both of you promote the giveaway to your audiences, you can gain new followers and boost brand awareness. Social media engagement and listening. If the social media content you publish resonates with your target audience, then you can expect them to engage. From likes and comments to shares and mentions to direct messages, DMs and reposts, managing engagement can take a ton of time. To respond to engagement and monitor your brand effectively, create a workflow that you and your team can follow. For example, you might review and respond to comments and DMs hourly or at set times throughout the day. Here's how you can streamline the process with Agarapples. Create saved replies that you can use to respond to common questions or comments. Assign specialized questions to appropriate team members. Automate the review or removal of spammy engagement. Using the built-in social CRM to track engaged followers and influencers. To see what people are saying about your business elsewhere on social media. Make sure social listening is part of your regular routine. With a social listening tool, you can track brand mentions, monitor branded and campaign hashtags, and even keep an eye on competitors. Agarapples lets you set up social listening searches for your brand, campaigns, products, industry, and more. Assess customer sentiment and determine whether it's trending upward or downward. Find and join important conversations about your brand. Identify and address crises before they get out of control. Spot and nurture leads, loyal customers, and influencers. Monitor competitor activity and sentiment. Social media reporting. Whether you manage accounts for a single business or for multiple clients, social media reporting can be time-consuming. Fortunately, Agarapples can make the process easier and more effective. Once you add social media profiles to Agarapples, the dashboard automatically pulls analytics and generates reports. Click on any social profile to see metrics like audience growth, reach, and impressions. Engagement, including daily breakdowns for likes, comments, DMs, and shares. Top content based on metrics like reach and engagement. Brand awareness, including mentions and story replies, listening searches and hashtag interactions, publishing and inbox label distribution. Best times to post based on audience interactions. As you review your social media reports, make note of when the most significant upward and downward trends occurred. Review what happened on those days, such as the content you posted or the influencer partnerships you shared. Then use your insights to determine what works best for your audience and do more of it as possible. In addition to standard reports, Agarapples also offers custom options that can compile analytics for multiple profiles or for specific campaigns. To create one, click the Create a Report button in the upper left corner of the Reporting tab. Then choose the social profiles and data sections you want to add to the report. Before creating the report, you can opt to send it to yourself, your team members, or your clients every week or month. When saving time is critical, automated reports are key. Social media for agencies. If you work for a digital agency, you can take a few additional steps to make social media even more effective for your team and for your clients. Use the following tactics to optimize your agency's social media management services. Maintain an asset library. Whether you manage a few or more than a dozen clients for your social media agency, you most likely struggle sometimes to keep content straight, especially when you work with a team. An asset library can help, especially one that's already integrated into your social media dashboard. With an asset library, you can keep content organized in separate client folders and subfolders for campaigns or social profiles. Agarapples' asset library also lets you add titles, labels, and internal notes so you can quickly find any content you've uploaded. Since your entire team has access to the asset library, you never have to worry that a colleague won't be able to find the right creatives to post. Instead, your whole team can work together seamlessly. If you want to create or add content to your asset library quickly, you can use Agarapples' Canva integration. With one click, you can start designing a new post in Canva or shift an existing post from your Canva folders to your asset library. Because Agarapples' asset library is directly connected to the publisher, you can also add any creative asset to a post with one click. Are you unsure whether you've already published a photo? The asset history can get you up to speed on how and when your team has edited or used each photo and video. Master scheduling tools. For agencies, having a full-featured social media scheduling solution like Agarapples is a must. When you invest in the right scheduling tool, you can keep team members and clients on the same page so everyone knows what you'll be publishing when. Agarapples also has these handy features like the following for agencies: bulk publishing abilities so you can save time scheduling posts, rescheduling capabilities so you can reshare evergreen content regularly, queue functions so you can easily publish content in open time slots, hashtag libraries so you can reference campaign or brand hashtags quickly, create an approval process. Before you create and publish content for clients, you need a social media approval process. An effective approval process gets clients and colleagues to review and sign off on copy, creatives, and campaigns, while it decreases the possibility of publishing incorrect or damaging content. Rather than using email or chat apps to review social media posts one by one, incorporate the approval process into your social media scheduling tool. Just create a draft of the post and then assign it to your client, chief marketing officer, or other stakeholders. Once the right person approves the post, the scheduling process automatically completes. Also, consider using Agarapples' shared calendar to make collaboration with your clients about social media content much easier, more visible, and less of a hassle. With shared calendars, you can share drafts with everyone on your clients' teams, even if they don't have a seat in your Agarapples plan. Just create a shared calendar with each client's social profiles and add the people who need access. Once you invite them, they can view the calendar anytime to see published, scheduled, and drafts social media posts. You can also assign drafts to clients with shared calendar access too. Make your approval workflow easier. Set a standard price structure. Do you ask yourself, how much should I charge for social media management every time a new potential client contacts you? To save yourself time and hassle, set a standard pricing structure that makes sense for your agency. Many agencies offer monthly social media management packages. Pricing factors may include social channels. How many social media channels do you manage for each client? Consider adding a set monthly cost for each network. Social media posts. How many posts do you publish each week? Plan to increase the price for additional monthly or weekly posts. Design and content production. Do you rely on clients to provide creative assets, or do you produce them in-house? Factor in the cost of producing original creative assets. Advertising budget. Does your agency manage paid campaigns in addition to organic social media management? Add in the cost of paid social and ad spend. In conclusion, now that you have the basics of social media management down, it's time to get to work. Hash out your social media goals, map out a content calendar, create branded content, and start building relationships with potential partners to grow your brand effectively.